In this video, I want to talk about how to prepare for your psychedelic experience. And I am mostly speaking about a therapeutic experience. I know people use psychedelics for a lot of reasons, but I'm talking about a therapeutic experience. And I want to first say that this is not medical advice. I'm not diagnosing or treating. I am a family nurse practitioner, but I am sharing this just for your information and for you to be continuing to do your research and planning your experience. And in this video, I'm going to be talking mostly about psilocybin, although what I'm saying about psilocybin could be applied to pretty much any other psychedelic experience that you would have. So first of all, it is knowing what your intentions are and what is your purpose or your reason for wanting to have this experience. And the next part is the setting, and what you might call the setter, the sitter, the person who is with you. The set is the location, the actual place where you are, and you really want that place to be safe. First of all, you want that to be a very safe setting. So I would say, not outside where you're exposed to things or where things could happen that you don't have a lot of control. So a very safe, controlled setting. It's also very nice if you can have access to the outdoors. So sometimes having access to the outdoors and also a very controlled setting don't go hand in hand. But if you have an opportunity to have a controlled setting and the outdoors, like a backyard or something, that would be ideal. And then the person who is with you. And this person ideally would be someone who has had experiences with non-ordinary states of consciousness and is really able to hold you in that space and hold you while you're not literally hold you, but hold the space for whatever emotions come up and whatever you need to process. So that ideally that's a neutral person, not your spouse or your best friend or your mother or someone like that. Really someone who's neutral, and there are people that do make that available in a more professional way too, that they can actually help be there for you. And then of course the substance, you want to know exactly what it is that you're consuming and how much, and have a sense of really what's happening with that. I wouldn't recommend just getting a bag of mushrooms and eating them. Really measuring them out and knowing exactly what you're taking. And even before that, the preparation, if you think about the psychedelic experience, it's a big opening catalyst for transformation and for change. So if you think about just preparing for that and preparing yourself mentally, emotionally, preparing the people around you that you are doing this because you want to heal or grow or change or transform in some way, that you're doing it in an intentional way. Ideally, you would have a therapist that you are working with. There are more and more therapists who are trained in helping work with psychedelics, so they would be meeting with you at least a few times before you have your experience, and then for at least a few times after you have your experience. So the preparation, preparing for the experience really begins at least a month before you have your experience, and then you have it, and then you have your integration after. Because ideally, this experience is going to lead to lasting change. You're not doing it, you're not just going to a concert to have a good time. I'm talking about for using it for a therapeutic reason, having a therapeutic experience. If you want to have that, the preparation and the integration after are equally important to the actual experience itself. So hopefully that was helpful. Reach out to me anytime. I have other videos on the topic, and I'll see you next time.